Alright guys, what's going on? It's the most Sedona and today I'm bringing you guys a Madden 16 Madden Ultimate Team video. And if this video will only apply to you if you're 80 OVR and down is what I'm guessing. It's more of a beginner video and I'm going to be talking about how to get money when you're a beginner and just beginner tips in general. So if you're above 80 OVR, I wouldn't suggest listening, but you might learn something or two. It's your choice, whatever. It's not gonna be, it shouldn't be that long of a video. And so when you first start off, you're going to go to play. Because the first thing you want to do is make money, obviously. That's pretty much why most people are going to be at this video. And the way to make money, no, it sounds stupid, but just you got to grind out these solo challenges. But you look at all these challenges, you're like, what challenges do I even start with? You go to style. Style is the best place to start off. And I know it doesn't make sense because I haven't done any style. But the reason why I know this is because I've literally spent the past day just watching Madden Ultimate Team videos because I had no school today. So I just watched a bunch of videos. And every single video told you to start off here. And the reason why is because it goes, you get a bronze player that fits into your scheme, a silver player, and then you get a gold, and then you get an elite pack with elite players that fit into your offensive scheme, which is really nice. And then after that, just pretty much pick one of these challenges and just grind it out. I know it doesn't seem like it gets you that much at first, but once you get out of those first two sets, you're probably getting at least 1,000 coins each and a pack every 4 times. So it really ends up being worth it. And then you want to go to weekly. And make sure you do this Gatorade challenge of the week. Because after you start grinding all those solo challenges, your contracts start to decrease a lot, and then you have to end up buying contracts, and you never want to spend your coins on contracts. So this challenge will give you 250 contracts a week. I know I haven't done my contracts because I haven't been really playing. I know I haven't done this challenge, is what I meant to say, because I haven't really been playing because of school and all. I've been busy. And then after you get all this money, you're like, what do I do with it? Do I go to auction house or do I spend it on packs? It's honestly your choice. I usually go half and half probably. I'm kind of addicted to opening up packs a little bit. It's pretty interesting to me. I mean, it's pretty entertaining. But after you get like 80 OVR, it's not really worth it to open up those packs because you got to pull an elite player to even increase your team at all. But I mean, it's whatever you want to do. I'd suggest open up packs every once in a while. It's fun, it's entertaining, and you get some money back. And I'll show you how to get money back out of your packs. I know it's not going to give you more than the 7,500 you spent on it, but it'll get you probably at least 2K back, maybe more. And so every time you open up those packs, you get the head coach, you get the field, you get the uniforms, you get the playbooks and all that. And what you want to do with those is you want to go to the auction house with those. So let me find the bill. Actually, I used the Bills offense. I can't sell that one. Buccaneers defense. What you want to do with all the items like this is go to the auction. Go to auction it and just put 400 coins around there. I mean, you can play with it. 450 might sell, but 400 usually sells every single time. And that's a free 400 coins, and you probably get like 4 of those items every time you open up a pack. So there's 1,600 coins right there. And then what you also want to do is you want to get rid of all these extra players. I have 230 players, and I don't use any of them. I use probably 50 players, I think, what I have active. I know you don't want to get rid of, you got to have some depth in your chart, but other than that, like these bronze players, I'm never gonna use this guy again. I could probably sell him for 400. And what I'd say is about right is bronze players 400, silver players 800, and gold at least a K. I'd be careful of selling gold players for a K because a lot of them are worth more than that. And that's just my 2 cents on selling, guys. I'm sure if you do some more research, you can make a little bit more money, but that's just the basic for beginners. Because if you're like me, you have no idea what to sell guys for when you're first starting off. And then I'm going to talk about the auction house. I can find it. Auction and trades. You go to the auction house and you're like, what do I even do? There's so many things going up. And so many cards and all this. When this loads, I'll tell you. Get out of here. You go to this main screen. And all these cards real quick, and you can't even bid on these first ones because there's not enough time left. And you're like, well, this is just kind of pointless. But you just gotta look, and if you see any gold players under 1K, I'd probably bid on them, at least when you're first starting off. Then once you figure out your team a little more, you'll know which guys to bid on, which guys not to. But say you're like, I don't know what these guys actually go for. That guy definitely goes for more than that. You can just look them up. Let's see this. Actually, let's just type in. Aiken. He's selling for 1,100 on an auction. Let's see what he actually costs. This is most of what I do. I look up names, but I've gotten a few steals off the front page. It's kind of hard and it takes patience. But see that guy, he's in an auction right now for 1,300. He's normally, I could buy him now for 4,200. But like, I know you see all this, you gotta organize it right. So you just go to buy now price usually, and then I'll put them in the right order for you. Oh, see, someone just bought him for 4,300. So that was a good deal at 4,300 because it looks like he's selling for an average around 6K. So if I actually had money, I probably would have bought him, but I really don't need wide receivers right now. So what you gotta do is you just gotta search up a player and look for the average price. And if there's one that's exceptionally lower, then that's a good deal. Or if you're really desperate and you don't know prices at all, you can go to muthead.com and that'll tell you prices when you're first starting off. But that thing's not that useful after you're first starting off. Well, other than that, that's about it for beginner tips. Oh, and you do not, if you're bad at Madden, do not play head-to-head unless it's against a friend. But if you're bad, then you won't win, and it's just a waste of your time. If you're good at Madden, then do it. It's different than solo challenges, because I know solo challenges get boring. But that's about it. I hope you guys learned something at least. Thanks for watching.